Bridget. I started losing my hair in 2003, and now I create educational wig videos to help other women who are dealing with hair loss. You can find me over on Instagram at WigFessionals, where I share a whole lot more and you can get to know me a little bit better. In today's video, I have 3 wigs for you from the company TZ Wigs Factory. TZ Wigs is a Chinese vendor. They manufacture wigs and sell them direct to consumer. This is a whole topic in and of itself. In today's video, I'm not going to go over the details of how to place an order or what it's like to work with a Chinese vendor. Rather, we're just going to focus on the actual wigs themselves and detailing the inside of the cap, the hair quality, and all of that good stuff. Get your pen and paper ready because I'm going to give you the color code for this one here. The color code on this one is 6HL 10 HL 14. That means that this wig is a level 6 base with highlights in 10 and 14. Before we get into the color, I want to talk about the hair quality and the texture of this hair. In the wig world, there are lots of terms and labels thrown around to describe different human hair textures. You may have heard of Brazilian hair, or maybe Mongolian, virgin, Remy human hair, European hair, Slavic hair. All of those labels are used to describe the hair texture. TZ Wigs describes this hair texture as their tiniest hair. What I think that means is that each individual strand of hair is very thin and very fine. Each hair is very silky soft, it doesn't feel coarse or brittle, and it doesn't have any wave or body to it naturally. If you follow me on Instagram and you've been seeing my stories, then you've already seen a sneak peek of what this hair looks like after I've washed it and allowed it to dry naturally. If you head over to my Instagram at WigFessionals, you'll see I have a story highlight specifically for this company, TZ Wigs, and you can go ahead and watch that. I have shared so much information to that story highlight already about these 3 pieces, including showing you what this piece looks like after I have washed it and allowed it to air dry. A question that I get a lot of the time with hair texture is, will it hold a curl? A lot of us like to style our pieces, and so that's important information. I can say without a doubt that the hair on this TZ Wigs does hold a curl very well. You can see I have put some curls into it. I didn't use any hairspray, and these have just been sitting on my wig stand for the last week or so, and they haven't fallen out. This wig is 20 inches long, and so with longer pieces, 20 inches is kind of on the longer end, there is going to be some tangling at the nape. However, I have been wearing this wig around for the last couple of weeks, test driving it for this review, and I have not experienced any excessive tangling. Cap construction on this piece is a lace top close wefted back wig. This is a very standard cap construction in human hair, and you'll see it across a lot of different retailers. This wig is best for those who do not have a strong natural hairline and want the wig to create that natural look with the lace front. I'll go ahead and get close and show you what the hairline looks like. I'm going to go ahead and get close and show you what the unbleached knots look like on this piece. They are single knotted, and keep in mind that this is a level 6 hair, and so it is going to be slightly lighter than it would be on like a natural black. All right, now the fun part, I'm gonna go ahead and take this wig off, show you the inside of the cap, and talk about the features. As mentioned, this one is a lace top, close wefted back wig. This is a very common cap construction for human hair pieces. Understandably, a huge concern for new wig wearers is security. How is the wig going to stay on my head without using a bunch of glue or adhesives or complicated methods? The answer is simple, and it's tension. All of the wigs that I like to wear are glueless caps, which means you can throw and go. They literally take me about 30 seconds every morning to put them on my head. It's super simple, and I really love this cap style for people who are new to wearing alternative hair. I'm gonna show you just how easy it is to put this wig on, and I'll show you how secure it is. So you're gonna wanna place your thumbs on the ear tabs, kind of pinch that down. You're going to place the hairline of the wig on your hairline. Then with the other hand, you're going to grab the nape and you're just gonna pull it back. So this actually is not looking horrible. Sometimes when you do this, the wig can be mispositioned, and so I'm going to show you how to adjust it. You're again going to take your thumb and your pointer finger and slide it under the cap so that you're pinching on the ear tab. And then you can pinch and you can kind of move the wig and position it where it needs to go. The reason why this wig is secure on my head is because of tension. When I showed you the underside of the cap, you saw that elastic band that clips into the nape. That band helps keep the wig tight around my head and keeps it from slipping off. I'm going to go ahead and take you on a tour showing this color in a variety of lighting. Talking color codes, the one that I have on, remember, is 6, HL10, HL14, which means it's a level 6 base and it has color number 14 highlights throughout, as well as color number 10 highlights throughout, compared to this one right here, which is a level 8 with 14 color highlight. Now the 8 HL14, this piece has not been styled yet, so you're getting a look at what it looks like unstyled, kind of its natural air dried state. Now both of these colors are unrooted colors. This one is going to feel a lot more natural. It doesn't have quite that salon highlight feel. It really feels more to me like a very natural strawberry blonde. Now keep in mind, I have not parted this wig or styled it, so it definitely does need some styling to look its absolute best, but I really wanted to show you what this looks like in its natural state, because when you receive this wig in the mail, it's not going to be styled for you. Here's a look at this color, 8HL14. I would describe this color as a really warm strawberry color. So if you are a natural redhead looking for something that doesn't have a whole lot of highlights to it, but does have some dimension and that does not have a root, this could be a really wonderful option for you. All the other specs on this piece are going to be exactly the same as the previous wig that I had on. Again, it's going to be that tiniest hair quality and texture. I would call it a European hair texture. Again, I don't know for certain if this hair was sourced in Europe. There's really no way for me to verify that, but it definitely gives that Euro, super silky, dry, straight kind of look. Next color is a very rich dark brunette color. TZ Wigs is labeling this as a natural color, and they have claimed that it can be lightened up to a 613, which means if you got this piece, you could have it highlighted. I cannot verify that 100% because I haven't done a strand test myself, but that is the claim that TZ Wigs is making. I'm going to go ahead and show you what this part line looks like and give you a close-up of these single knots because they are so good. Without any powder, those single knots are so tiny, it really is very well done, and I personally wouldn't bleach them. A full lace top wig, like the 3 wigs that I've been showing you, have free parting spaces. So if you're used to wearing synthetic pieces, consider it like a full mono top. This section in here, within this area, you can do a left part, a center, a right, zigzag, kind of whatever you want to do is fair game. This piece is going to air dry exactly like the other 2 pieces. It is the exact same hair type. Again, I would describe it as a very fine European hair texture. I'll go ahead and get up close and personal and show you what this lace front looks like with these unbleached knots. Again, just like the other ones, this one is also a glueless cap, so she is not going to go anywhere and she is staying on my head with tension. Now, there is a ton of stretch on this cap. I think in hindsight, I probably should have gone with a small cap. You can see where it's fitting me, it's comfortable. But this wig has enough stretch, do you see that? For me to pull all the way down onto my ear. This is where wig sizing comes into play, and I have gotten my pieces professionally resized after purchase, which is something that I'm happy to discuss. That is an option, but just keep in mind if you are sort of in between a small and a medium, this cap I feel runs a little bit larger than a typical medium would. I have mediums in all three caps. All three caps have the exact same fit, which is great. I'm glad that there is that quality control between different wigs. Now I want to take this natural color and do a quick color comparison to the first one that I had on my head, just to show you how much lighter this is than this natural color. Again, this is the level 6 base, and this is the natural color. Go ahead and take you outside so you can see what this color looks like in natural light. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. For more information on the wigs in this video, go ahead and give TZ Wigs a follow over on Instagram. You can find them at TZ Wigs Factory.